Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started here pretty soon. I was just looking through Chalk Eaters. I played their song for you yesterday, and I found apparently the original, because the one that they had, the massive animation, community project, was a remix. So I'll have to check out the original song here at some point. Yeah, I mean, nothing else, just for the hell of it, to see if it's how much they change. Because sometimes the remixes are better than the originals, sometimes not. That being said, thank you for joining me this morning. Bit late going. I'd only been awake for about 45 minutes, so one of them things. Up late as per usual after a night of work, and trying to get myself together and ready for bed, and then of course getting stuck in a bit of a TikTok binge with people and their stupidity. So, meanwhile, my video of Gracie stealing this chair when I get up has gotten, I don't know, about twice as many views, likes, whatever, as anything else I've posted. But some of that could also be because it's a cat. Anything rolls the internet, it's cats. So alrighty, so we are going to get back into Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. We should be finishing up Palom's story today, because if you remember from last week, we had just escaped with the Earth Crystal from the mysterious girl and her little monster friends. And so at that point, or at this point rather, here, we're on our way to the ship. No, I'm sorry. We're on our way into the Lodestone Cavern to hide from her here. Now, once this is accomplished, which I'm going to guess that they fail to keep the crystal from her, guess. Nobody's had any luck so far. Anyway, once this is over, we'll jump into his sister Poram's story and get into that, because then after that we just have Radia's story to do, and then we'll start unlocking what is the main story of Final Fantasy IV: The After Years, because basically right now all we're doing is going through the preludes as to how everybody discovered what's going on, and each little individual piece that I'm guessing will be, sewn together once we get into the main game. So, and I remember this map fairly well, so also I said I'm going to include this. Hi, potion. Oh, excuse me. So if I'm yawning more than usual today, I apologize. I really do. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I really don't. It must be the perspective, because these things look larger than the other ones that we've dealt with. Much larger. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, aren't I? Excuse me. Are you kidding me? How is it that they're this durable? Ugh. Okay. Problems level increased. 25 and he learned Osmos. I'm going to say right now, at this rate, I'm hoping there's plenty of those, you know, water pots throughout this dungeon, because if not, I don't know. And at least today we got started without all the hemorrhaging and that my system decided it was going to do yesterday. I still don't know what caused all that. I really don't. Especially since that file went missing. And of course, it did it yet again when I went to close down the game, so... more than likely, I gotta go in and re-verify it. Something tells me I might need to run a couple scans and whatnot on my computer to have it... but excuse me, to have it check itself and see what's going on. But Ether, what wand does he have equipped anyway? Thunder Rod. Okay. For some reason, the way it looked, I thought it was a poison rod. I'm like, come on. Okay, I don't feel bad about blasting these ones with pure rock, so... maybe these ones need to be hit with thunder. She should have assumed that. So. Let me guess, it didn't work. Because I'm pretty sure it works in the original. There we go, at least we got rid of a few of them. Aggravating. Okay. Now I think it's this way will lead me should lead me to a treasure room, and then it's the other way that takes me to the next section. Ether, circlet. Oh, that's good, but since it ups intellect, that should go to him, I would conjecture. Oh, that should work to get rid of the two snakes. Hmm. Ooh, good grief. There was a save point in this room to the left here, but I have to wait and see now. Oh, Lord. Alrighty, I know how I'm handling this fight. This will shut her up. Not impressed. Especially if she winds up casting another spell. No. Since when is that one only one? Lamage? Yeah, I am not impressed. He should have stolen some of that HP, that MP of hers. Leonora's level increase to 23. Learn a new magic, Berserk. Okay, so hopefully there's a save point over in here, or at least a water thing. Yep, there it is. Oh, and in a naming way. Things seems to be heating up around here, don't they? Times being what they are, you'll likely find it hard to visit another town for a while. Make sure you think carefully before saving from here on out. By the way, would you like to buy anything? Apparently not. You! Oh my gosh. Try not to die here. At least I got... I guess I should buy 2 cottages instead. Hindsight's 30-30. I sneeze one more time, I'm gonna be mad. New moon, which I think means her healing's up. Hope healing is down. Okay. Treasure chest. A cottage. Spider silk. And a bronze hourglass. I think that one's the one that casts stop. Excuse me, sorry about that, but I'm not taking the chances right now with this game deciding to be a dick. Well, it's not like I'm very far into the... I'm very far past the last save spot, you know what I mean? Anyway, again, my apologies. Now, hopefully, maybe I sound a bit better. I don't know. Alrighty. And moving on. HP and MP restored. Polymorph Rod. I believe that one was stronger by it. There we go. Oh, I don't even have my chat up. Hopefully nobody said much of anything, because I forgot. Oh, it's only been 14 minutes. I don't think anybody would have been in yet. Don't know. Doesn't look like it. Palms level increased. 26. I think today's Friday. It's been one of those times. Now this part is new. I don't remember. What the? This is a deception put up by the epochs. So where's the real path? This way. It's not the way it was before. Ah. Okay. I was just thinking too, on the plus side, no monster battles. Well, at least Paul can blast them all with his lightning and be done with it. Mage's Robe. Again, something seems to be specifically geared towards him. Although I'm sure I could give it to Leonora, just her white magic wouldn't be as effective. Well, it's very effective right now because of the phase of the moon, but y'all know what I mean. Hi, Queenie. Oh, I'm here. Bit sore and tired still, but I'm here. How are you doing? Leonora's level up to 24. I was up late last night and result couldn't get myself going this morning, unfortunately, so I'm still, well, not so much now, but I was gonna say, I was still in the process of waking up when I started, so. I still got a bunch of other stuff to do. I gotta do my exercise stuff today. I gotta shower and whatever, excuse me, whatever, and work and blah 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 blah. High potion. Oh, I haven't been tight. I think there's an achievement for that, like getting all the whatever, but I can't remember. There they are. Palm. They must have taken off their equipment. Would have had to be able to catch up like that. Should be another save point over here. Your mother, Granny. Palm's on level 27. Oh, and I'll be dang. Look at that water jug here. Don't have to worry about changing the moon. Well, I probably should. We'll see how... I'm sure there's a boss fight coming up. We'll see how that pans out for us. Then I'll go from there and decide. Yeah, I've had a chunk of focaccia bread my husband made for dinner to go with dinner last night. It's always good. And dry ether. And that's about all I've had this morning. So after we're done here, I'll probably do my little workout thing, shower, grab the thing of Greek pasta salad I bought last night for work, and chow down. Nope, nothing. Alrighty. This should be the crystal chamber. I'm not sure why she would have put it in there, considering that it'd be easier just to keep it with him, but guess this is it for us. What? Think about it. How many soldiers are after us? We don't have infinite magic, you know. If they storm us with their superior numbers, we'll surely run out of energy sooner or later. We've got to face the facts. This is not like you. Huh? This is not like you at all. And what could you possibly know about me? You're a bitch. How's that? Palm. Anyway. Leonora, get back. Yes, my prison has been unlocked. The Dark Elf. I simply lost my body in the previous battle, nothing more, but the crystal has given me physical form once again. Oh, bullcrap. That horrifying noise is also gone. This time I will finally acquire eternal life. You want to bet? What happened to your leg? I believe I have Libra. Oh. So much for the idea it's got a weakness. I know its other form, I think it was weak against fire. Uh-huh. Let's start with this, I guess. Ooh. If she has shell, she should. Nope, she doesn't. Eek. Not good. No bueno. I might actually pull this off. Yeah, because for whatever reason she's got Protect, but she doesn't have Shell. That makes a whole lot of flipping sense. X. Hey. Of course, that canceled her healing spell, so... This form no longer suffices. That's the form I remember. Now, blast it with fire and be done with it. I don't even know if I have any diet rations. I do not. Okay, thankfully I know that using Pig on her from Pollen will undo the spell. I don't think she learned Pig yet, so... I don't even know if she'd learned Pig. Okay, well, he can turn her back then, and I'll just have her attack. Okay, so you can try and cast fire, so we'll cast Wizard, see if that works. I think I'm out of ideas at the moment. Because nothing's hitting it. Pollen! Magic doesn't work? Summon. Diamond Dust. She enslaved Shiva. Well, I mean, she enslaved Bamaha after all, so... Looks like it was a good thing I didn't just give up and let them die, because that would have been the wrong move to make. But it's surprising she saved them. But then again, she needs a crystal. The noise is gone, and yet, where is my eternal life? Shiva. That must mean... Who are you? Give me the crystal. You weren't from Baron. Didn't you hear me? Give me the crystal. What happened to Cecil? I don't need to answer that. If you won't give it to me, I will take it by force. We'll see about that. For a specimen of inferior species, you seem to have some measure of intelligence, but you fail to realize the gap between your power and mine. Palom, give me the crystal and get out of here. I can't. I'm your teacher, right? You've got to listen to me. But don't worry about me. I've got the perfect plan. Really? Yeah, trust me. Now, Leonora, go. Finally ready to hand over the crystal now? You said I was one of an inferior species, didn't you? Yes. Well, you're about to be outfoxed by someone of that species right before your eyes. What do you mean? I mean this. Break! Again. Palom. Should probably still figure out how to get the crystal away from him. I don't know who or what she is, but she ain't, you know, your average opponent. Petrifying yourself along with the crystal. What a fool. I'll just shatter your body and retrieve the crystal. Wait! Don't you touch Palom. All we want is the crystal. I know that. Asuna. You idiot, why did you come back here? How could you do that? What if she shattered you to pieces? She was bluffing. You're the one who's bluffing here. You've always been that way. What? So there I was on the slopes of Mount Ordeals when I cast an awesome blizzard and... whack. Ow! How many times are you going to be late to training? The Elder is really angry. Huh. Hee. That was her. Huh. Interesting. That was you? You've been that way for as long as I've known you. Bluffing and talking big just to make others feel better. I've had enough of this. Hand it over. Now. I think you misunderstood. Who said anything about giving you this thing? Giving up your last chance to live? I find such a decision incomprehensible. Maybe so. You know, this girl here is no good as an epot. But as my partner, she passes with flying colors. You learn the particle bomb band. Deals massive non-elemental damage to an enemy. Guess I'm making the first move. Can they actually win? Reminds me, well, I mean, it's same company made the Chrono Trigger ones. It's like Marl and Lucca's Antipode attack. Well, since this is all I'm going to be doing, obviously, to actually try to get rid of her, might as well just put it in overdrive. Is that it? Would have been nice if they would have been able to at least send her packing. Leonora. Lost the Earth Crystal. Wait, you can't. I am done with you. No. No! Well, I guess we get to find King. What? Palom? Palom's Tale, The Mage's Voyage. Palom's Tale complete. Would you like to save it? Yes. Alrighty, so let us start with Palom's Tale then. As the lunar whale sets off from the dragon's mouth towards the new moon, monsters suddenly pour out of the Devil's Road. Realizing the danger, the Elder of Mysidia orders Porom to visit Mount Ordeals and find the reclusive dragoon who once served Baron with pride. I like the picture of... There's the picture of her now, and then the picture of them when they were kids. Well then, let us begin today's lesson. Yes, sir. White Mage of Mysidia. Porum. Where's Pollum? Basically, this is recapping from the end of the of 4. So, oh, not again. So there I was on the slopes of Mount Ordeal, facing down the fiery hordes when I cast an awesome blizzard and... Whack. Ow! How many times are you going to be late to training? The Elder's really angry. How many times must I tell you the same thing before it sinks into that thick skull of yours? You've got a great deal growing up to do if you ever plan to be the sort of mage Tella was. 2 more hours of spell transcription for you. Black Mage of Mysidia. Pollum. Oh, not again. You've only yourself to blame, you know. Forget this. I've had enough of this stupid training. Pollum! What a troublesome one. Please allow me to go after him, Elder. I have to drag him back here before the Elder gets any angrier. I was gonna say, I'm just... Portrait doesn't look right to me. I'm just trying to think right now that somewhere, I'm guessing the lunar whale did not actually disappear, because like we saw it at the end of 4, because otherwise there'd be no looking for the missing lunar whale. The Elder has decreed the Devil's Roll be sealed. Or shut tightly. Okay, so he ain't in there, thankfully. I just thought Pollum finally decided to act his age. Now I see just how wrong I was. There he is. Give it up, Pollum. The Elder wants to see you. Tough for him. I'm going to start my training all over. I'm not going to start my training all over again. No way. Even if he's just a kid, a normal person like me could never understand what goes through the head of a genius like Pollum. Be his backside soon. Give it up, Pollum. The Elder wants to see you. Tough for him. I'm not going to start my training all over again. No way. They say it again. I'm really going to be annoyed. Okay, well, he's not here this time. You're better than this, Pollum. I thought you wanted to be a great sage like Tella. Fine. You're right. You win. You look like you have something on your mind, boy. Look, Elder, you may not be aware of this, but my skills are developed much more than you think. Pollum. Is that so? There's nothing else for you to learn. Is that what you're trying to say? Come on, Elder. You know just as well as I do how powerful we really are. Hold your tongue, Pollum. You think so too, right, Porum? Without us, Cecil would have never made it anywhere near Mount Ordeals. You've grown so much since that journey we took. Haven't you realized Oh, yeah, we've grown so much since that journey we took. Haven't you realized that, Elder? Suppose you have a point. I know I do, because I'm going to be a great sage, just like old man Tella. Tella, you say? Then you have a long way to go, Paulum. Growth is not something gained on your own. It is the product of all the people you meet along the way, from Cecil and Tella to everyone else around you. I already know that, Elder. I don't need you to tell me. It's a simple thing to say, but I forbid you from leaving Mysidia. It's still too soon for you. Too soon? Well, when's it not going to be too soon? When you finally understand the words I have spoken. Can I go out and travel the world once I do? Once you do? Yes. Alright, I'll be out here in a flash. You told the others better be ready for me. Paulum! Are you sure you meant to tell him that, Elder? Of course, the meetings and partings one experiences in life help to strengthen the self. Yes, Elder. And I'm sure you would like to hit the road yourself someday, Porum. What? It is written on your face, plain as day. Oh. Porum's Hill, the vanished lunar whale. Several years later. Haha, I'm off on my quest to become a sage. What made you want to visit Kaipo first? Because it's Tella's homeland, of course. What did you think? That's all? What do you mean, that's all? Don't you understand anything? Huh? The title of sage isn't something to be obtained, it's something that's granted to you. Yeah, that's right, I knew that already. Then, who do you think grants something like that to you? The Elder, right? No, the people of the world do. What? Nobody's gonna call you a sage just because you've learned black and white magic. You have to throw away your own wishes and ambitions, Paulum, and learn to use your magic to benefit the whole world, not just yourself. That goes without saying, Porum. Are you sure you know? Well, that's the way Tella was, wasn't it? You're right. Tella traveled around the world with the Elder himself long ago, just like we're doing now. Wow, really? I knew it. Eventually, the Elder returned to Mysidia and devoted his life to protecting the world through his magic. Tella, meanwhile, continued his travels for years afterwards, using his power for the good of all mankind. How long did he do that for? Well, at least decades. Oof, that long? And at the end of his journey, he decided to settle down in Kaipo, where Anna was born. Huh, I didn't know that. Of course, it'll probably take longer for you than it did for him. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'm in this for the long haul. Ugh. Gosh, I'm sore. Whew, finally. What are you complaining about? You slept practically the entire way. We have a long way to Kaipo, don't we? It's in the middle of this huge Damsian desert in front of us. So we should rest up while we can, you know? Convenient excuse. Should be right this way. Wow, it's Kaipo. We're here. I don't know what's wrong. What should we do first? Let's take it easy for now. But you've just spent days resting on that ship. Oh no. Ah ha ha ha. Whoops. My own fault. Oh, now I seem to be encountering some issues. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I swear this Twitch app sometimes I should... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I am sorry, you guys. I didn't realize I had left it on my opening credits the entire time. So you didn't get to see any of that. Well. It's... to say I'm upset is a little bit of an understatement. We'll have to replay through Palm's Tale at some point, I guess. Oh, quit complaining. What's the big deal? This is the oasis town of Kaipo, the only settlement in all of Damsian Desert. I'll be perfectly honest, this is part of the reason why I had stopped streaming for so long. Because, at least with another screen, I'd be able to monitor everything a lot better. If you're looking for Tella's grave, it's right by the water. King Edward makes regular visits to Tella and Anna's grave sites, you know. I see him there all the time. As long as we don't have any more war, I don't see why Kaipo can't become a great city like any other. I guess practicing my synchronized swimming near those graves isn't very appropriate, is it? Tella, the great sage, rests in this desert oasis together with his beloved daughter Anna. The old man's grave. Well, don't just stand there. Offer your respects to him. Tella, may you be happy together with Anna for all eternity. And may you guide us with your infinite wisdom, especially Palom. He really needs it. Hey, old man. Guess it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I'm finally here. I came to visit your homeland and everything. I hope you're watching over me, Tala. Because someday I'm going to be a sage, just like you. Palam, is this why you wanted to come to Kaipo? Just thought I'd check up on the old man first, you know? The king of Damcine erected graves for Tala and Ene right here in Kaipo. Well, this is where they lived, so... Under the dominion of Damcia, Kaipo's gotten busier now that the port's finally been completed. No matter what you do, stay away from the underground waterway to the northeast. I just realized they should already have bands. Twin cast, okay. I thought maybe it would allow you to select which spell to cast, but not so much. My, you certainly young pair of travelers. Make sure you don't come down with desert fever, okay? Welcome. The path to Miss is still closed off, you know. It's given me one serious headache. It's awfully small to be traveling so far away from home. Do take it easy while you're here. They say a girl who once felt ill here has become Queen of Baron. I'm sure she's a sight to behold nowadays. Okay, so now what do I do? I guess we could... I have the Gil. Guess could stay at the inn for a night. See what happens. New moon, waxing moon. Black magic's down. No magic's up. White magic potency is up. Okay, well, it looks like rumor has it that a 10-legged beast lurks inside the underground waterway. Yeah, Octomammoth. We killed him before. Well, I'm not sure if there's anything else really worth. Anna, daughter of the great and gentle sage, rests in this desert oasis surrounded by eternal love. Oh, I see. I didn't realize Anna was here as well. Anna, the woman Ed loved with all his heart, she must have been a nice lady. Maybe kind of like our mom. Anna, I witnessed in person the grace and profound love you possess within. May you rest in peace alongside Tala for all time. Sometimes I wonder if I too have a chance to become a woman like you, a woman who knew how to love more deeply than anyone else. What? Nothing. Right. On to training then, to the underground waterway. Okay. Crossbow. Lightning arrows. Might as well give us support him since she should be effective against all monsters instead of weak against lightning, but whatever. Since she doesn't really have any attack. Magic. This must be the place, the bridge where Tella and Cecil first met. What's wrong? Nah, it just struck me. I'm really walking down this path, aren't I? I'm gonna be a sage if I keep this up. Stop thinking about superfluous things like the things in the middle of training. Oh, for pity's sake. Oh, at least it didn't work that way in the same way it did in the previous one. Well, resurrected everything. Oh, maybe because it was the last one alive? Actually, at least once a week, guess I. Excuse me, holy rip. Good shot. Palm's level increased to 11. Palm's level and Palm's level both increased. Palm learned Pig. Phoenix down. High potion. Dry ether. wizards have? Oh, I remember what I was going to do. So, for those who may have watched or been watching and aren't necessarily happy with the fact that I forgot to transition the screen, which is just part of the reason why I didn't have a transition screen for a while. And what was I going to say? What happened was after Palom and Leonora got down to the bottom of the Lodestone Cavern, Baron Soldier showed up. Well, since the time that we were there in Final Fantasy IV, the Epots had gone in and changed things around to now where there was a secret way around to get to the Crystal Chamber. I don't know why, but there was. They changed it. And so, after doing all that good stuff and having discussions about being down there, Porum's level increased to 12, Learn Protect, Palom's level increased to 12. After all that stuff, they made it to the Crystal Chamber where Leonora put the crystal in the, whatever you call it, where it was floating, and wound up resurrecting the Dark Elf. And after beating the tar out of it, I want to go with the other. After beating the tar out of it with magic from Palom, because that's basically what I did. After he used Bluff to raise his magic attack, the Dark Elf transformed back into the Dark Dragon, whatever his other form was, and then nothing could hurt it. So, in an act of desperation, they were getting ready to figure out what to do, and the mysterious girl appeared and summoned basically Dark Shiva. And at first, Palom probably thought it was Radia. I don't know if because they didn't really meet Radia until the end of the Final Fantasy IV, so I don't know if they knew she was a summoner. I don't know what was known for that stuff, but anyway, and then Palom used their famous thing when they saved Cecil and them from in the last one, where he turned himself into stone using Break, and basically tried to hide / protect / whatever the Earth Crystal that way, which of course didn't work. And then in the meantime, while they're having all these conversations, they realize Leonora was actually from Mysidia. She knew, she was the little girl that they spoke to at the end of the game in the first Final Fantasy IV. Basically the one she was bragging to. So she knew Palom from before this. Just, I don't know why she didn't say anything. Anyway, so after that, the girl decides to go ahead and attack them because she wants the Earth Crystal. Um, just before that, Palom points out that Leonora is not a very good epot, but she apparently is a damn good partner, and they learn Particle Bomb, which is the same thing if you played Final Fantasy, or Square Enix's Chrono Trigger, the same as Lucia and Meryl's Antipotent once they learn magic. So, and then they get beat, and Palom goes into a whatever of despair, and Porom notices, and that's where we're at now. We're going through Porom's story to figure out why the Lunar Whale vanished, which Lunar Whale vanished as soon as they defeated Zeromus. Or Zeromus. Porom's level increased to 13, Palom's level increased to 13. Frick. Blah blah blah, specialized save point. We're just gonna go ahead and save it here now like this, because I don't think I have, well, I'm gonna say I don't think I have a tent, and even if I do, I only have one, so we're not using it yet. I got something in my eye because I can see it. Gaia gear. Ooh, might be better off switching to Pyra for the bonus damage. But it's one of those things that who knows? Thankfully, I think that's the first time in a while I've made that big of a mistake with my opening. So, as much as I'm upset, I'm not gonna all of a sudden drop the opening bit. Ew. Alright, let's go. Porom's level 14, Palom's level 14. Another tent. Good, because I can probably use one when I go to get out of this part of the thing. And a thunder rod. Still say it looks more like a poison rod or something. It don't look like a thunder rod to me. Palm's level to 15. Or in silence. Yeah. The other one's level to 15. I'm just ready to give up today, honestly. I have hit the absolute last of my limits. And I have no rips to give. Okay. Wonder why it would be like that, because it shouldn't. No, they don't have much HP. Maybe I could just be using the first level spells instead of the second. Already started, so might as well finish it. That's fine. No, I was annoyed because the first hour of my streaming I left it on the one slideshow for the opening, so other than that, it's whatever. I'm glad to hear that. You know, it'd be nicer if I actually had a clear view of, like, where the corridor ends and where it continues on. Like in some later games. I don't think there's any treasure chests in here to... Ow. Well, that's it for Palm. He has no more MP to cast anything with, so... So he can just try hitting things. I guess that's not gonna work. At least not on these things. Alrighty, so I'm almost out, because I think this will take us to that little, whatever you want to call it, between the two dungeons, where I can use a tent and save it and all that happy stuff. So actually no. I was gonna say, the only thing I don't think that will do is kill the fish, but thankfully it's not an electro fish. That's where I would have had the issue. Not really. Form's level increased to 16. Pollen's level increased to 16. Okay, so it's not anything important there. Ambushed. Oh, I'm ready for a frickin' nap. I don't know why. I could just blame it on the weather, I suppose, because it's like, don't know if it's actually supposed to snow again or anything today, but it's like dark and cool. So I didn't kill them all, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. Potion. Cottage, which is good. Double check, make sure there's not a treasure chest on this little part over here. There's none. Okay, there it is. Unicorn horn, and now we can get out and probably use a tent or one of the cottage I just found and do it. We're at the exit already? Not just yet. What? Can't you feel it? The presence of a monster nearby? A big one. Oh, yes, now that you mention it. Things are about to get serious. We better get some rest once we are back above ground. You got that right. Really? Oh. Preemptive strike, so might as well just... Okay, now... Full moon. Physical attacks are down, black magic is up. Which is good news for Pollen, especially. Wait a minute, Pollen, that's too dangerous. The monster's at the bottom of this waterfall. Isn't there any other path? Doesn't look like it. I'm scared. No, of course not. So, let's go. Jump down the waterfall. Yeet. Mm-hmm. Hide potion. Ether. I really need to change this so that way he auto attacks or auto casts it on everything. There we go. Porum's level increased to 17, Palm's level increased to 17. Army sandals. Frick off. Damn dumb things. Octomammoth. Here goes, my first test on the Path of Sagehood. Don't let your guard down. I know, I know. Cooler Mammoth. Okay. Oof. Big oof. Yes, target all. Did it attack itself? Bad idea. Very bad idea. Of course. What happens if I physically attack it with that? This is better than nothing at the moment while I'm trying to get this sorted out. So I think I see the one I want to attack. It's that one. Okay. Now the other ones should just be doing physical damage. Oof. It eats lightning. Let's see what it does if I use Blizzard on it. Does fire work? Let's actually try Blizzara first before I delve into trying to cast fire on the water monster. It's gotta be because of the shell. Because I can't see why the other one wouldn't have hit it. Slowed it down. Maybe... Actually, let's just try doing a band and see what happens. Not very fast, are they? Flare. Okay. Not really well worth the time, but that's fine. No effect. Okay. No. The sale was it dead? Nope. No such luck. Oh, there we go. Ha! So much for Sage Trail number 1. Fuck. Ow. What was that for? You had your eyes on that monster from the start, didn't you? You knew Tella had problems with it and you wanted to test your metal on it yourself. For it, yeah. Yeah, something like that. What now? Is this really kind of thinking a sage would have, Pollum? Of course. Maybe you should think a little bit more about how to use your magic. Well? Yeah. Several more years later. White Major Mysidia, Porum. Where did Pollum run off to this time? Our first trip to Mist in years, and he decides to pull a no-show on me? And now look who's here. Oh, Theodore. I had to think for a second. Or is it Sid? Oh, it's Sid. Airship Engineer Baron Sid Polendina. Porum, that you? Yow, you've grown up. You've completely grown up on me, girl. Sorry to keep you waiting. Didn't mean to. Oh, not at all. I should be the one thanking you. Preparing an airship for us and everything. Actually, you're the one helping me out here. I had just upgraded the Falcon, you see. Needed a test flight or two anyway. I suppose he's not coming. Oh, it's nothing. Thanks again. So, we're headed for Mist? That's right. Oh, I can't... Wait till you see Radia. She's more beautiful than ever now, you know. I'm sure she is. It's been quite a few years since we last met. Certainly give her a run for her money, though, Porum. Oh, Sid, don't flatter me like that. I don't ever lie to women, Porum. That's the ever-loving truth. In that case, thank you very much. Ready to go then, my dear? The Falcon's a dream to ride on. Now, the upgrade's really done the trick this time. Excuse me. Holy crap. It's already on the ship. Pollum, what are you doing here? Black Major Mysidia, Pollum. What, I'm supposed to report every little detail of my life to you? Can you believe this girl said? Now, Pollum. You really ought to treat the woman in your life better, you know, like I do. I would happily if the woman in question didn't spend all day giving me lip. How long has Pollum been aboard the Falcon, Sid? He paid me a visit in over in Baron, actually. What? Pollum, you crossed the Devil's Road into Baron. Is there something wrong with that? You can't just go through the Devil's Road without telling anyone, Pollum. What if something happened to you in there? Then what? Yeah. What are you, my mother now? Hey now, I know you're a rebellious teenager and all, Pollen, but come on. It has nothing to do with that. So I guess the two of you are really growing up, aren't you? Excuse me. Over the mist, the village of the summoners. Radia's house. She looked better with the cloak. Radia, how wonderful to see you again. Palom, Porum. Summoner of Mist, Radia. Hey, don't forget about me, girl. You come here all the time, Sid. My goodness, you two are all grown up now, aren't you? I'm glad to see you in good health, Radia. How are you doing, Palom? Okay. So what brings you here today? We just thought we'd pay you a visit since it's been so long. Well, thank you very much. Take your time here. It'll be lovely to have you. Listen, I know we just got here, but I got a favor to ask. What's that? I want to go to the Feymarch. The Feymarch, yeah. What? I didn't realize you were interested in the Eidolons. It's for my training. You're trying to become a sage, aren't you? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say trying, but... Well then, maybe a quick visit would be good for you. Radia! Are you sure? I haven't been back lately myself. Why don't we all go and take a look around? This is a job for the Falcon, then. Palom, this is why you came to see Sid in the first place, isn't it? About time you figured it out. Let's get ready to leave, then. You'll be joining us, right, Porum? I'm sure she'd rather stay here and hold down the fort. I'm going too. Ready to go, Sid? You got it. It'll be a snap with my new Falcon. Excuse me. Summoner Radia is joining the party. Technically speaking, if Radia wouldn't have been swallowed by Leviathan, all three of them would be the same age. Oh. Interesting. So why does she not have a band with her brother anymore? Well, at least we've got the main ones. Silver Hourglass, Dry Ether, Soma Drop, and Cottage. Alright. I can only imagine what Radia would have been like if she would have kept her white magic. Because surely there's a summoner or two that has white magic. Alrighty. Wizard's hat, Gaia gear, iron arm, silver armlet. Well, there we go. I could hear you learn... I hear you could learn summoning magic through acquiring certain items. Yep, I did that. Not interested in doing it again. Alright. We used to live cowering in fear of monsters, but that age is all but forgotten nowadays. Thanks to Ardea, Cecil, and that young man who sneaks in here sometimes, we couldn't feel more secure now. Sid? I mean, not exactly young. The grave to the north of town belongs to Ardea's mother. Bomb fragment. Here lies the motherly summoner who protected our village. There used to be a great many summoners in the world, but I fear the art has mostly been lost now. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and head out and head towards the Feymark, or the Feymarch. Ready to head off? Hey, then hang on, the Falcon's ready to fly. Sid, would you mind if we stop by the Dwarven Castle? No problem, my dear. I was just thinking about that myself. We'll get to see Luca again, Paula. I'm not really looking forward to that. Oh, really now? Might have something to do with her creepy dolls. You know, just saying. This is Dwarven Castle ruled by King Gaia. Lolly ho. Princess Luca's doing fine. Princess Luca's been having a lot of fun lately. King Gaia's up above here. Lolly ho is a Dwarven greeting. Sid, well. I haven't seen you in a dog's age, King Gaia. How are you doing? It's Fizz of Fiddle Ardea, and who would this pair be? It's good to see you again, Your Highness. I am Porm of Massidia. And I'm Paulum. My, how could I have not known you've grown so much, both of you? Are they here? Princess of the Dwarves, Luca. Luca! Paulum and Porum. Sid too. It's great to see you, Luca. There you go. You've managed to become a stylish little lady since I last saw you. Do you like it? I was never a fan of dwarven fashion, really. So what brings you all here? We're hoping that we were hoping Radia could take us to the Feymarch as part of my sage training. Is it now? Well, I appreciate you paying us a visit then. Feel free to stop by any time you please. You are a family to every dwarf in the underworld. We better get going. What? You're leaving already? How rude of you, Paulum. We just came by to say hello, Porum. We'll come back soon, Luca. I'll go with you. Hey now, let's not get carried away. You don't mind, do you, Father? I want to ride on Sid's airship. Luca, I don't want you getting in their way. Interested in my airship, are you? I expect nothing less from the Dwarven Princess. So it's okay? Sure, but only as far as the passage of the Eidolons, okay? Wahoo! Well, that's wonderful, Luca. I tell you, all this shall talk about is you guys. And you wouldn't believe how she goes on about Paul. Hey, whoa, you don't know what you're talking about, Father. Hey, settle down now. I told you, I don't want you causing any trouble. She's a thing for Paulum. Take care of Luca for me. I wonder if the equipment shops are empty. Open. I was gonna say not that it probably is anything that I can really use. I was going to say, at some point there's a certain portion of this that should overlap with Edge's story, but... Sorry. So, ready to head off? Hang on, the Falcon's ready to fly. So, how have you been? Okay. What are you being so shy for? Shut up, I am not. So you're really trying to become a sage? We're almost there. Prepare for landing, everyone. Luca, you come and help me. Okay. Alright, Luca, would you mind waiting here for us with Sid? Aw, how come? Don't you want me to come along, Paulum? We're here for training, Luca. That's not all. Though that's not all. Oh? Righto, we'll just run some maintenance on the Falcon while we're waiting. There's a few issues with the engine I gotta do something. Gotta do something about. Okay. We'll be back soon. See you later. Sure thing. Good luck. Hang in there, Pollen. Okay already. It's been half an hour already? Pretty close to it. Attack up and projectiles are down, so it would be ninjutsu, I guess. Oh, the lava's gone. It's all been frozen. It's not good. Fire arrows. I mean, it's one of those things where it doesn't really matter, because if it wasn't frozen over, we wouldn't be going anywhere, but... Oh, and actually looking at things, maybe I... Oh, Pollen has prey now, eh? What was I gonna say? Maybe I should actually go ahead and just exit and save it. Ah, it only recovers HP though, it's not like when Rosa had it. Okay, so basically just going through here with attacks being the most powerful is probably not the best idea. So I am going to go out and use a tent and save it. That did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Okay, well, I mean, it got rid of one of them. All but one of them. Palm's level up 18. Porum's level up 18. Her new magic berserk. Ether. I don't think she has escape. No, what you call it either. Oh, for the love of Pete, what's it called? Warp or teleport, so. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for today. We're going to get up and use a tent and save it, because it'll be easier once the thing swaps over that physical attacks aren't the strongest, since that seems to be what we're going to run into the most of in here. And we'll have to pick this up on next Friday. Hopefully I won't make the same mistake again. I say that, but I know how I am, so... And of course now, healing magic's down, so... I don't know if prey will be affected by that or not, but... I guess we'll find out next week. In the meantime, thank you guys very much for joining me today. With the exception of the issue that there was no actual, gameplay to watch during the first hour and a half of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Star Ocean, Thursday for Tales of Symphonia, and then of course, like I said, Friday for more Porum's story. And we'll see how far we can get into that and try to break into Radia's story. Thank you guys for coming along. I appreciate it. Stay safe and take care out there. Bye.